Hello folks, it's JT here at Handy Toyota. I want to do a quick review for you on the brand new 2014 Highlander Limited Platinum Edition. On this, there's a few different technology features. It's a complete redesign as of this year. The front, you can see, is very bold, rounded headlights. They keep the lines going all the way through. Most of the stuff that's very, very different with this new SUV is on the interior, so let's head in there. Okay, so here we are on the inside of this brand new 2014 Highlander Limited Platinum Edition. As you can see, the entire instrument cluster is completely different, redesigned. You have a new menu panel up here in the front, which goes through pretty much everything on your car, as far as current miles per gallon, distance till empty, your eco indicator showing you the best gas mileage, and it also shows you this really neat feature on your all-wheel drive control, showing you which wheels are actually getting power at that point in time. Also goes through your compass. All of your music functions are now through this as well, so that you don't have to take your eyes off the road or off the cluster. Your cruise control settings, because it does have dynamic radar cruise control, so that if you come up behind a vehicle and you don't have the ability to move into the other lane, it'll automatically slow down the vehicle so that you don't continue to go closer towards the other car. I think it's 100 feet or so. Goes through your text messages that if your phone is paired, and then obviously your settings menu. As you see on the steering wheel, this arrow pad right here, and this is all for that menu cluster up on the front. This is your dynamic radar cruise control button. Again, like I said, this is a safety feature so that your cruise control doesn't keep pushing you towards a car when the car's in front of you. On the other hand side, you have your Bluetooth buttons and audio controls, answer and decline, speak, and your volume, and your preset menus. Okay, so the buttons that you see here on the left-hand side will go left to right, top to bottom. The first one you see is the auto dimming brights. Your bright headlights will auto dim when a car comes towards you, so you no longer need to change your bright lights at nighttime. The next one over is your blind spot monitor / cross traffic alert. What that will do is make sure that when you're on the highway and you put your blinker on to pass another car, there's a light that flashes and also announces to you that there is a car next to you so that you don't go into anybody. The next one is lane assist. What that does is make sure that you stay inside the lines. If you start slowly veering over a line, it will help guide you back into the lane so that you don't swerve or anything like that. You have your trunk release button, automatic trunk. Your back windshield wiper. This is a new feature on this Highlander that you're going to love, the heated steering wheel. It heats between 10 and 2, giving you a nice comfortable ride, obviously with this leather and the heated seats as is. You have your parking sensor, so as you're parking, if anything is in your way, it will start to beep at you and beep more at you once you get closer to the object. When you look over on the door, you can see the L or the seat 1 and the seat 2 position and the set button. It is memory seating. Your seats, mirrors will all set to 2 drivers, so that you no longer need to position it each time you get in and out of the vehicle. Okay, so here we are with the new Entune system. As you can see, you have an 8.1-inch screen up here, very large, very easy to use, and very functional. You have your preset stations. You can set them to anything you want, whether it be AM, FM, or XM satellite radio. You don't need to change sources to have the preset stations. In the audio list, you have a few different functions. You have your AM, your FM, your XM, your Bluetooth, USB auxiliary CD, and the audio video you can just ignore. That's only a feature in Japan. Your home screen is something that you can change around and make a little bit more fitting to you. What it has is you can make it 2-screen or 3-screen, your phone pairing, maps, you could have your music on there. And what you see here, the driver easy speak, is a very neat function made for a family, so when you have people in that 3rd row seat, you can talk through the microphone in the front of the car, and it will play into the rear speakers so that you can speak and have a conversation without having to yell. Okay, here we are in the app suite. One thing to remember, this car isn't purchased yet, so the apps, some of the apps for it aren't actually on it, like Pandora, iHeartRadio, some of that kind of stuff. As you can see, you have your navigation, your audio, your phone, your messages, the eco setup, traffic alert, driver easy speak, weather and maintenance, and then obviously after that, you would have your Pandora and all of that kind of stuff, Facebook Places, Bing, and you can also reorder these to put them in any order you like. Navigation, like I said, it's a very large screen, easy to function, easy to use, trying to make everything a little bit simpler for the driver, turning everything a little bit to the left-hand side so that it's all within reach to the driver. All right, so underneath you can see this little hole right here with a plug. What this is made for is you take your phone, your iPod, anything like that, you run your wires down underneath to the ports that are underneath it, trying to hide your wires so that it's easy function, easy to use, and low maintenance. What you can see down here is all of your all-wheel drive traction control functions. Your traction control, your snow button basically kicks it up a gear so that you get better traction, you don't spin your tires as you're rolling out. Your downhill assist control, and you do have the all-new all-wheel drive lock button, which you didn't have in the Highlander before. The Highlander switched over to the RAV4 all-wheel drive system, giving you the ability to lock all four wheels into gear at low speeds up to 30 miles an hour. Engine start stop smart key system gives you the ability to push to start the car and stop the car with a push of a button, and you never have to touch the key even to unlock or lock the car. This particular one does also have remote start. Okay, just to go over some of the functions in the shifter, as we go back into reverse, we'll see this backup camera pop up, and it does have guidelines for projected path. So as you turn the wheel, it will show you where you are projected to go, helping you back up. Alright, in this we also have driver and passenger heated and cooled seats. So on those hot summer days you can get a little bit of nice cold air blowing up through that seat. Inside, this brand new storage compartment. This ultimately was perfectly designed for a woman. It was built to fit your purse. Has a compartment that comes out so that you have a larger space, tons of storage room, tons of space to put anything you could possibly need. Alright, so that's the inside. Let's move over to the back seats a little bit, show you some of the functions in the back. Okay, so here we are in the back seat of this 14 Highlander Limited Platinum Edition. As you can see, here's your rear heat control. You do have captain's chairs in the back, both of which are heated. You have your high and your low and your off button. Underneath that, you have a power source, regular outlet, so that if you have anything that you need to charge, you're more than capable of it. In these captain's chairs, as you can see, I'm 5'10". I've got plenty of leg room. They arc these back seats so that you get lots of leg room and knee room. So when you have this, the captain's chairs in the Highlander, you get this lovely little tray that pops up, easy to store, easy to pop up, gives you a couple of cup holders and a little spot to store anything that you need. These seats are on track so that you can move them up, give the third row a little bit more room. Alright, now one of the neatest features in this is your panoramic sunroof. So let's show you that. Alright, so like I said, this is your panoramic sunroof. It is automatic shaded. Tilts up, opens up just like a normal sunroof, but it's a lot larger. Plenty of space up here in the back seat, gets a beautiful sunlight. You also have the wind visor to try to protect the cab of that awful noise when you're going through it, the rattling noise when your sunroof's open. That should eliminate most of that. Alright, so another feature they added into the Highlander is the rear seat sunshades. So these pop down, enter into a track system inside the door, easy up, easy off, give the back a little bit more sunshade. Alright, let's head back to the back. Okay, so here we are in the back of this 14 Highlander Limited Platinum Edition. Some of the features are still the same. Your push button to open up that rear track, give you that room into the back. As you can see in this, they added this plastic covering on top of the back seats so that when you fold them flat and you have your storage space, you're not scratching the seats, and it's easy cargo room. There's also one touch remote for your back door. As you can see, your backup camera is right there as well. You can set this door at whichever height you like by the push of a button. You just hold it down for a couple of seconds and that sets your height. So those who are taller or shorter can make it a little easier to function for them. Pull of a handle, your seats fold down nice and flat. Like I said, you do get this plastic covering in here that covers up these seats so that you protect everything. Storage space underneath. Your tools are in here, your jack is in here, and then a little bit of storage space. And then again, a push of a button and your tailgate will go down. Last but not least, in the back of this, you do have the tow hitch on this particular one. Your wiring, towing, all uniquely designed to sit a little bit more inside the back of the car so it doesn't stand out quite so much. And then you can see your parking sensors in the back as well. All right, folks, so again, this is your brand new 2014 Highlander Limited Platinum Edition, fully redesigned, all new features, tons of electronics in this. If you have any questions or have any thoughts at all, give me a buzz, 802-528-2219, or feel free to give me an email at jtreichler@handycars.com. I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.